Badwam Mpensenpensemu so on Adom TV. DSTV channel 280, Go TV channel 119. Or share live and so also na multi TV channel so when you share and or check on Facebook Adom TV Extra, YouTube Adom TV. Follow me so akwesi Essien on Facebook. And pemu fan che say edle akrani nyina efa adwuma no wonti akasa Adom praise bas nyame admu a 29th October 2023 4 p.m. pepepe Perez Dome. It's who you made na every Saturday kone saa se ne be ya ya be usampa Adom praise 2023 de no be stronko achamfi bia de a waba ya fa na sekese e koma kel chako toothpaste Mr. Wadama ka kire sam no pa de wo sori ana wo be po mama ase timi atoso yi eye kel chako toothpaste mam kire secret bi unya hangover toothpaste betimi aboa eye kel chako makane sare ya try for you say no ano no eye bidie ya na yedi kubodi tire so twies na no ana de aye Ghana baby abekobia so peke chako toothpaste osabeka bi atosanso na best break publications no the books are all bebre and they aba edwa so all our books rest on 6 real core skills it be say creativity and imagination, student leadership, citizenship, critical thinking and problem solving. So no make sure say Ghana dey ba ko ehia se see kasa pa critical thinkers brofuna dos ya mambo brofuna dos mi ya critical thinkers. Let's me about my etumpa digital literacy, collaboration, communication books out be na kwa so make friend 0507 200 200 0507 200 200 naji enchiremu bia Dominion herbal powder enchire Mr. Wadam so say tea anopa nya so hie fan so hie akrabi egum na ensane sane mu apapo ne nyina mfama na no Mr. Boama immune system ano ye desre be ya yade bi eba oni padwam betimi edi so enkodim or Dominion herbal ointment or wapono waposo na ye ya fa bi sase be ni nyina ede efro hwe bi epto ewon kan repatch ventures nana boache herbal angel herbal shops ashama so equus pharmacy obenya bi temafofa oni nkyere Little George health shop kofodia kwa Gapson pharmacy Delight pharmacy ohinena na Heba, Usko B Pharmacy, and Central Market no, ND and Mshesumsu Tony K Pharmacy, Achim Oda Nanaya Provisions to the Kennedy Drug Store. Sumanya for Enko Nagiza Pharmacy, Bibiania Frame 0543 158 195 0543 158 195. Dominion Herbal Powder for your well-being. Meaning the accuracy. Insi abeja for atrase ye den komodie eba ba hyeso orawo Ebenezer Gilbert ni na nate former member of parliament ma de hye wo Ablekuma Central ne wasa twene bi on se pre dibre no Ablekuma Central bi mtuko ese no muka nyina ese ya ton ye color TV akofa black and white ye se kofa ya de back Ebenezer nate ene ye nimbom under the kwesi ashama former MP for Buem constituency incoming deputy minister. Hey. What am I going to do? Hey. Even the actors over there, do you watch no? What I'm saying? I'm just breaking it in the my post. So they say, when you're breaking us in New York, deputy minister.
Nyame Adom.
It is. What's to say?
Nyame Adom. My main fa konya we nso na menchia ya hwefo anana pay. Na me appeal to drivers. Msenso no, yes msenso no ashase se eto. In fact, me banana pay says me aka speed I made buy na because meaning say from first light most of the times and so they talk heavily the place get crowded and you know one to me few montema now it becomes a pop. So I want to appeal to drivers driver and pay say a quite so ya true and you check your speed limit as to quite better so you drive and also make this passionate appeal to the Minister for Local Government and his deputies. Any MNDCs say best room as a matter of urgency. You can say about the sitting of our drains in our various assemblies. Because in so as says to say obehona ye doing so nyina aflade e flade pa na ekokokoko nkofo fie na ede nsema eden aba
na flade ya na maka ifa cheme sa akosombo
but yesterday menya opportunity enhwe on TV so but listen to your sister station Obi Asempa now on the director of NADMO as well as yen MND MC I wo any some residents ekasai in fact now one of your reporters or reporting all car it tells you how serious the situation is. Until yesterday I had some videos of the flood and I realized look, this one you can't joke with it because honestly there's one bit let me first say a bruche because Ushe said and so no apparently it was I think say akosobo de no mo bi no in the sense no but I want to make another appeal to the interior minister with Nadbo Essien Aseno say as a matter of urgency and all stakeholders obi bi obetumi aboa bia no say accord to the rescue of our people in the Volta region and environs and I think I say part of Adom also is affected by it. Inti make this appeal to all stakeholders who can help in one way or the other and also make this appeal to Insori Ewoho any ordinary residents are affect if they can also accommodate some of the people and I'm told that your reporter was saying say my former colleague Okuyeto Abakwa say akakakra na edu ni finu if I'm not mistaken say na say no akwa na edu because looking at it's serious and as I Michelle crying as a member of parliament in that area when such situation even though you have been affected still you have to make sure so you rescue your people. So on this note let me make this passionate appeal and I pray say all authorities will get involved and get this problem solved.
Honorable. Akosomo dam spillage. No I think.
So Mesha say achia ehwefo for nyina na menu asusu anyone kasa. Any mutima muchinchin fidesa na itifia efe say eduma no ye easy. So be dim recover how far they say they want the people or the stakeholders to enjoy a clean view.
Sure.
In fact, Akosomba say my bay. Any issue I told Minia aka de brafa ho medikan say yakona ebema wona nso a minimum mufie ni omo afo minia mani nyina you can just imagine but going forward maybe say inti how are our institutions working in a synergic manner. Meteorological department ama information say ensure better VRA for say omuhian so nti say meteorological department ama information say ensure better. What is your plan B say ebia ensure no be yiri ebia there will be spillage adentina mo anye atwa na mo bia inka from July krano na mo bie kakra say enkono kakra say ebedru samre yi a ensure no ayiri wo ho pansa na mo bie no at once na ase ha so say no esro ho so sa mati say yeji area
yes affecting Eastern Volta Greater Accra.
Yes, and part of that's Bono that yeji
towards Atebubu.
Yes, those are the areas. Intino, how are we managing our institution? We have institutions and we are paying people. How are they thinking? You get it right. Share can I first like the IAK. Even Accra. Minya is pleading for the settlement of what gutters, bolania and ekum. What didn't we say in this country? Say time of mass 500 excavators, Omo farm assemblies ni municipals we no krano mo fa yi monchimonka we wo areas. Na who the excavator untumi use those things. We can do it. Ebiama assembly and municipal we say okay, who the we no fa there be na every month no e be 10 kilometers radius no length no ye di mamu semu ye no kakra o enye say dan show better kakra, like we would have been protecting ourselves. So today, the institutions you ask yourself that people who are taking salaries, they no more yet to protect the people who pay tax for them to get the salaries. They no more yet because one of more talk in Yama or consuming na need some job say anko government subvention account mukra assembly no bibi. So those people must be protected. And son, those who have properties, how are the assemblies thinking about us?
For example, wager dam.
Yeah.
Depia ye be. Is it say ensuni ye be muntino say afi be man besiko. Ye ntimi nya reservoir bia. E betimi store sa ye nsu we nyina. Because I got to a time where akoso mo we ye. Ye ma so for the course ye ko bom pa ye mansu ento.
Uka claim before
so ebi anka this time naka spillage eba no. Ka ye ntimi nwe ho se nka ye reservoir bia betimi ye keep ensuo ne say. O kine be betimi ye hia.
E betimi ayusu. These construction firms are insure mo hia de ye djuma. Be betimi ka say tankers ni nyina for construction works no. Omunko no munko sanso no nko ye. Then those that will go to for domestic purpose no na enusu ya hwe no ye e dia magana for. What are we doing? Even if anwea people wager ho up to now from time Kwame Nkrumah ji Fanwude Magana, we couldn't sit down as a nation say we find solution to this particular problem. Now so told them now why and we are not be good kwam now cause traffic now manfo near say which country are we?
Oguso Badwam Mpensenpensemu bre eni. Amen. I'm starting at Essien. 15 years in jail with hard labor.
Now this look at 95.
Okay, so 95 years near 16 count NOD home for. It will be 15 years, but in the wisdom of the court no, or in concurrent. Into one trying to separate to training in an album and a man 15 years. But if say and call the senior as such be a tier or count be a move for the idea. Let's say can finish here at your crown in them and anka or kucha. I will learn something 15 years.
Before Mecca about Essien 15 years jail sentence with hard labor. And I see one of the sister stations you interview one lawyer be. And then the last question beside and I'll say hard labor na account no nti be hu Essien na already do the kwans na business do the kwan ho na. And that is just by the way. And my main fa kwanya when so say me delegates mienu a se bia de ato omani anyame Adom a ochna na baako menua ba akosua boaten ne maame aka baby nyame Adom a me so ye ma sorry ba o ye presby ni o mamprobi presby nyankopon ya Adom a ochna na ye ni na wotwida nti I'm making this appeal to all MPP for or Ablokuma Central need to yan e wa adwemu to go and support our sister for the 1 week celebration of her late mom. And also, me papa, me advisor, Madam Fu, Mr. Kwe, and also Neyere Aka baby. In fact, as for the year in there, many are too close to any even those any kuna delegates no.
Okay.
But Mamena family say neba. Okay. And unfortunately, almost about 2-3 weeks ago no. He has also passed away, and I want to send a condolence to Mr. Kweni Akosia for the loss of their wife and then mother as well. So, it's Enra. Me who the story. I thought that now a joke or something.
Okay.
Because in this world of social media, people just be putting things on social media.
Yeah.
So sometimes when you read some of the things, you ask yourself, say, but latter part in the day, no, I can see say I spread it all over the social media, and then those that give a real news also started talking about that. I say, hey, then this thing is true. I mean, who saw some friends of mine almost status. Now, Obiacho, today is a very sad day in my life. I'm shocked. We see. So I started happy on what is the issue? Obviously, this issue. No, I'm sending with that mommy.
Yeah.
To be honest and be sincere with you, you better say who say the genesis of all this issue about Essien and Wako jail for 15 years now is as a result of banks are a good year from 2017 when NPP came into government. We realized that there are some banks are the operational omoye edi sikakudu a ewo mu no ebi dia fa I don't know how it's can Kwetikwan so we have people who have gone to the bank omoji sika omantuaka. There are some who are even MPs omakoji sika omantuaka
omakoji loan.
Na say don yes kana
eno na make so makoji lo mo ntimi antwa
enye don akoji sika because bank is kana mo koji wo itu akoji sika e na on tiaka.
Okay,
ebi mu so sebi e de yenyama bi a ense so mo eden omo ye. Some have even invested it in doing some projects.
Okay,
and people are building mansions out of, people are building estates. Me wa akoji sika no to run a business, and people have taken advantage of this. And I said, and one of them, any other people, you did not call court. You didn't call court, no, or do court, or jining full so etum.
Yeah,
and I'm told that by the law, no. So kono uju fuso tumwa sebi ye hu say nana me catch o baby you see people take advantage of governance and as aban no e de yenyama at the end of the day no is a benefit for the person and any family. So to me sir woefully causing financial loss to the states no me honestly I don't like it.
Okay.
The reason is so only say eben abo abanu krono wajisika ayesea. The best thing you need to do is say take the money from the person.
Okay.
Than even to jail the person.
Okay, so
ujisika no free me wa.
Yeah.
No one come ningo pampram. No one can see a multi-purpose hospital.
Okay.
No one show so sikana eben wi aye no enu na ide asi hospital da mamu no.
Okay.
So me baby twemu a na me busu afo unsa. Papa sikana wi aye no. Okay,
to Eben, Mamiridi Adio graphic emo. Justice Chebafo said, Essien will be able to regain his freedom if he paid the 53 million Ghana cedis outstanding amount.
And yesterday, when I listened to one of the lawyers,
and in fact, this is how I concluded a ruling. The convict demonstrated sheer greed in his desire to own another bank besides Capital Bank Limited, and left no stone unturned through subterfuge and deceit with pure criminal intent to set up Sovereign Bank Limited.
And so they come from the beginning. So people took advantage of it and were doing other things to their benefit. And you see, let me applaud the judge.
Okay. Justice Chebafo.
He has done so well. What show say on minor Edenakumaso. And I agree with him, and he also agree with me. He said, look, there's no need. Jail no need for us. Yeah. Because there are people that have gone to jail.
Sure.
And the next time I listen to one of your friends and lawyer, I see most of these people at the end of the day, will be getting presidential pardon. So October say 1 year now man presidential pardon say oyare or try the nam kolebu or try the nam rich ni nyina yaza then they give presidential pardon, then he will come and enjoy the money. So for him, it's against with this your friend is saying sentences no, but rather we should find a way of retrieving the money from him. But you see, you were giving pay by installment.
Yeah.
In fact, per the structure no, except by December this year.
Yeah.
You finish paying. Utu abaku, no. Your frewa, what fre? Your frewa, what fre? Your frewa. You decide on your own. Me, sometimes when I watch TV or when I watch film, now me share the way and manner prison etia. One thing that I wake up every morning, I pray to God. Say nyame, mami nya abayama ne.
Yeah.
Anase me nya abayama ne pe de ubeko. Asem bia to me you go fiase.
Mchato so.
Mami nya asem na dachi.
Okay.
Mankopie ewo baby.
That's it.
It is very painful. Say a very astute person, very respected, one of the renowned motivation speakers, and critical thinkers, and these are one of the critical thinkers
of our generation.
But it's also part of our generation.
And one of our generation.
Yes, one of the people that you are looking for.
Okay. A young man.
Very energetic, very respected, and if you have listened to one of his
interviews,
and this or your son is now,
yeah,
you see that yes, this is a very knowledgeable person, but have a different side of the coin.
Okay, but I say 15 years.
Minya, would you fetch me with Dino?
Sincere.
Oh, I'm a question. Me the question. It is a thing. Me question. Question that for. But then when you sorry, I said. Me na question. Indra mi wura hopa. Efas asem. E wo kwan bebre.
Okay.
Edikan. Me wura ho say Ghana ni bia ebia oboni hum body say obeye entrepreneur.
Okay.
Na o employ Ghana for no. Watu na mobe kodum pempenso bia edinu ekohifa prison.
Yeah.
Now edinu eko prison say no. Atine we as tablets ni nyina so entrepreneur banker dia. Inti ehona me bisa say oh inti ye Ghana for inti say ye boy home body say ye be ye entrepreneur big time entrepreneurs is it where we should end up and ye hone say end up. Number 2 say we yare doctor ne hwe
sure
say we lawyer ne a court and now be judge now what is some. Na se we entrepreneur e wo krom ha ye wo banking and supervision division e wo Ghana SSA of Chesani Panmo say
yeah
suban bia udi ba be ye wo business no SSA ye nhwe na ye ntini wana moto se ne ochina no e be ye mfaso ma wo asa ye mfaso ma Ghana man
yeah
inti this is a department at the Bank of Ghana.
The supervision department.
Yes, banking and
monitoring and
supervision department. Omuna akosi we you.
Okay.
Banking some ni na omuna akosi. If they are not qualified, sack them.
Okay.
Sack all of them. Because we the pass in 2017 banking and supervision department for and Netina TV so say yes they are taking salary. Very incompetent bunch of people. They caused this. Meaning they have caused this. Because I do call hospitals and say almost see ebia who kidney problem.
Yeah.
And when he said doctors Gina also say to be a boy and now any other sickness. So why in Ghana we have an institution, Bank of Ghana, you say Skakrabia bad time.
Yeah.
Bad time. Now, other departments are. It says so business so be bank Juma. As I say, I'm a Jumana. They have failed us. We must call a spade, but not a digging or big spoon.
Okay.
They have failed us. And until Ghana, for you to me, I will say, these are institutions or sub agencies are course in there we say, oh, essay Jessica, no the Pemba, no the essay, no the essay. But like immediately we are military.
Yes.
They train you to know how to shoot and do combating. That is what it is. So this thing has been caused by the Banking Monitoring and Supervision Department of Bank of Ghana. That is what that institution is.
Okay.
Because as a say who thinking say baby aye do atena hono. As a say who say nipa bi oso be bank adwuma no. Wo fie so ma na ye enye se wo be gi envelopes na wo gi bribe na wa bu ani agusu nipa no edi bonisema. Why can't they see this coming? Minya obi misuse 90 million. Say court do the so much process stealing.
Yeah.
90 million Ghana cedis. Who are the people supervising this person? Say ne juma no enye. Is it a crime? Minya kwesi, is it a crime say? Who or banga, who person sabi another bank? It is not a crime. It is not a crime. Because we have institutions that should monitor you, say, why are they new?
Yeah.
Where are those institutions? Can you tell me, say, Essien, and I catch a banking supervision for the Mamu Mrambe or the team? Court Benabekas Asami. So their incompetence is what has led us to this point.
Okay.
We should be clear of it. I am always talking about this department at the Bank of Ghana. You don't know what they are doing. Yet who are not being able to scam Ghana for no man jamusikako. But go and see them, they have pickups and Land Cruisers running up and down with our fuel. But why are we seeing this type of things? Upon Ghana sacrificing, paying you salaries, giving you allowances, providing all resources for you to do the right thing. It is a shame. It is a shame. Say Ekoba yenya Essien kasa na brabo dia. Me to me can amount for cababre and the lifestyle. Yes, but that aside. Now, so therefore, one of them military, they don't have lifestyle.
Yes.
They have. But the institution check you. So who say Husuba in the crown? That is what it is. And that is what it should be. So it is a big shame for all of us. Say your institutions are SSA guide among from person we juma. Oman tumia nyomwe juma. Oman tumia nyomwe juma. Look at us sitting down. New government back. You see a 6 billion. Among for where we are sitting, you close bank. Does that make sense to you? Once we have given money out, this department is there. Now here this is manu. Now department no one
yeah.
They don't know. Haven't they allotted officials to monitor? Monitoring and supervision is the best way to go. They have failed us. Or they are telling us, say, government behind no was Obama Ghana Fosca. And when say because idea edi nyane, what say abanja tiwa, we want foreign direct investors.
Yeah.
Minya na mo juma ura no. Ufi say your man project be say onye magana on one to me. But we don't want to support our people. And those who come into, we sit down aloof. Nipanu I say again we are yes, court today I am not blaming court on this note.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that is what it is. But the people who have caused this thing, even selecting of people who manage that bank, the board chairman, the say Pastor Otabil on the board chairman bank. You see, excuse me, with all due respect to him, the banking supervision division, as someone said, such person don't have the capacity to be even a board chairman.
Do you know the general kasa?
No. On kasa, you see, who take the video? You see, as a banker, at least accounting, economics, mass cracker. And when in the boardroom, you should be able to speak the language of doctor if you're a doctor. Do you get me right? You should be. Other than that, say who is doctor.
And you know for a fact, say Otabeni any financial background to become chairman of a bank.
Me or video me forward him on one case I don't know mass. And up to today, I don't know mass at all. Do you get me right? I am not blaming him as a person, but the banking and supervision division, how do you look at the organogram?
Okay.
The person, the management structure. Yes, organogram. Those who have to manage this for Ghana to get value for money. I am not talking about Otabil as a person, but as a banking and supervision division, who say, yes, as a message will be a bank.
Okay.
Nippon quality bank, qualification bank, and SSA any bank manager, and SSA any bank board chairman, and SSA any directors. In this way, when you are able to go or cross this barrier, we know you'll be doing good business.
Okay.
What did they do about it? These are the issues. So the problem of Essien, don't say people go to bank and take money. Bank in there, say that you say for property that guarantee.
Yes.
So when to me and to ya.
Yeah.
So we should actually made it clear so people don't just walk to bank and take money. The banks have rules and they must have rules. And until some market say 6 billion a year. Nipa o yisika no man no dia no ka tro say odisika no kwa akoye.
Okay.
And dia susu no dia ye aginam.
Okay.
Do you get to now? Say when to me antua sika no.
Dia na ye dey fa atwaka.
That's right. So we should make these things clear. The rules are there. Man ko bang bi o maka tell say I am a former MP in Timi Meji Scout. They will ask you what are you using?
Okay. In
case when to me antua. So if you're a member of parliament, they take your salary as a guarantee.
Yeah.
That is what they do. So if a farmer is coming, you may either take his cocoa farm as a sell cocoa who say, it is up to that acreage.
Okay.
So it is all about incompetence, all around. And that is why we are suffering. The youth population is increasing. The unemployment is increasing. But we have people who are incompetent managing institutions that will generate jobs for the youth today. And that is why we are here. That is why we are here. Me, I don't blame anybody. But the institutions of state are, and they are not doing their job. That is what is bringing us to this particular position. Okay. Which is very, very bad. May I
share a tier for with this information? As of April 2023, non-performing loans, among for Agilon, more entry. Rise from 16.8% in 2022, the same month, to 18.0%.
Look at this. Look at this. Into banking supervision.
So 2022, amount for a G loan year or more entry. As of April 2022, now is 16.8%. As of April 2023, I rise it to 18.0%.
I don't think necessarily because. Nipa say okay, say mentumi antua brabe family die. So why don't you go for the building and sell it and make the money and giving us this type of information? Wow, enu na ye obinumu afa UT or time. Do you get me right?
Yeah.
Onu ka che no say book we na eye o guarantee a. One tria. Na meji. Enu na man o time ka hu. Yes. And like we need those people to train us to behave. Ubejini sika kotoka one tria who will field and now go yasikra now don't you think that is the best way to go? Because what it is an agreement. Or you kokota obedi bim say sementumi antria mumefaka matiso binimu kra ko training wo baby as exercise baby ube we are now ya jiu car and that is good say yemi omu fan yemi because we want to build institutions but not the luxury of we the citizens of this country, irrespective of what the institution stands for. That is the way to go. But look, I have people who told me that do you get me right?
Yeah.
Because of this type of seizure, you don't want to abide or go by the law or the rules. So you just want the bank madam for me bushani mininu na call elegon mininu na call KNUST into the children. It doesn't go that way. I am sorry, banking and supervision division. In terms of business and collapse of banks, and as it can
we look at say be almost a special said of my family council? That department in the Mumpenny
banking and supervision, Bank of Ghana, and all those things, institutions are more oversight responsibilities of our banks. One of the information we buy about this embezzlement in our banks are they are the same people who check in their books and realize it say this bank, this amount of money was pushed into our bank to ensure say but this is what you have used the money for. That's why I've given you examples. Say in some of the investigation in some of the bank, no, some of the board members and then some of the bank
okay,
they misappropriate the money not in the service of the country, but to enrich themselves.
So what the question was say may call game packaba. Near be a question. So now, at what point in your dream bar so say you mercy 600 million Ghana cedis? What misappropriate says can at what point in your dream a bass one sir? Game pack a bread as a boys medicica. Bula, you go dimra. Well, we need them. When we name Abamumu, we are 12 and you 6. You ever saw about draw for Cosnicha, Mula the Ocho Sike Bebre. Happy birthday, confirm Reverend Dr. Michael Bodi Nyameche of the Makers House Chapel. Nyamesofo, Nyamenshirao, Onyo Kese, Kopem se Obeye Kese pa, Onkoso mana Adom no, Onkoso Enyaro, na Ejumadi on de Asha Salo. Oma wak de ya obetimi de awie ne papam. Happy birthday, Reverend Dr. Michael Bodi Nyameche of the Makers House Chapel. Sorry, if we nyina ho, yes, we wish you all the best. Even ye ko na me bisa no.
Yes. Now obisa about the institutions now more oversight responsibility. Yes, I agree perfectly with you, sir. Bank of Ghana our oversight responsibility our banks now or more pretty our Ghana even if it's a foreign banks Krano or your more asset your banking institutions are almost said yes sir almost how the banks also run.
Okay,
whilst we are dealing with a 12 car bank you good is say no institution nso a
the capital bank
omunso a say oye omo asede nso no the question we ask ourselves say omunso sanction so no any dey
yes
because uko banks ho I don't know whether they do it yearly or 6 months but you go and pick their books and you go through their books to assess say whether say nipa no oye adepa and as onye adepa.
Okay.
Into ukoye no, who said there are anomalies be a warning books ni mana. Who said sikedie be a cost e baby ana. Who said they are doing the wrong thing or the right thing ana. Na who said omuye the wrong thing no. Dey na institution na den muye. Sanction be na mo di mo. And now there was a collaboration between omu and the banks na.
Okay.
Question. For the past 2 months, you see how people were castigating against Israel Adapa.
Yes.
Because they say I call him $1 million.
Oh, need them.
I want them. Look, the problem in this country is not always the politicians. But because politicians at the end of the day, look, Mamima one example. Victor Solomon. Kwame Pepra. I like your friend is saying Malam Isa. Those that were sentenced to jail, they are not expending officers. They just give approval. Oko ye assemblies say one. Whatever a member assembly no, it goes through the coordinating director
to
the municipal chief executive or the district chief executive. Or no more approval, you say a payment. You go back to the coordinating director and then the finance director. as the Ebekos war between the two of them, the MCE is not aware. There's no minister who signed the check, and there's no MCE a signed assembly check. But go to the assemblies and see the rots there. Go to the ministries and see the rots there. But because me na edi mi ato ano,
okay,
and you know, the back stop at me.
Yeah.
Just like everything in this country is nanado.
Yes.
And I'm a boy.
Because
or no, and oh yeah, or your man penny.
Sure.
Shatwe sensika o. Yeah, and no a sentence in you. I'm telling you, ebe do Monday, na same way, it abai we. But if it happened to be politician,
no, these $600
million dollars. Cities. Yebeka say, hey, and I see so a comfort, and I see so you say,
billion
and I see you say, and I see so you say. But generation thinker, a motivating speaker, a bank ruler, and ne should the odi or minor bedding about the two. And you see, the judge, I applaud him once again.
Okay.
He has been leaning to the sense, I'll say, if or to be the 53 million, I can bad the
yes. Badwam Mpensenpensemu,
because they can't hear.
Yeah.
Because you know what that 53 million can do?
Ish.
It can do a lot of things in this country. That is why me say, Sasika way, me ni me be at say so you fantinu, so you ko so you asantinu. But wherever it's coming from, you bet to me the 3 million go so no, and they acquire a project in his your friend's hometown.
53 million Ghana cedis made me a 6 unit classroom block at a cost of 1.2 million cedis. Maku 44.
Konukrum na akɔhwɛ sɛ Sasika we onya yi. E dey no the year. Dey no obet me appoint bi ba kwa.
Made me a 6 unit classroom maku 44. 53 million Ghana cedis na catch them.
Wo Konukrum ko dey na oyeye. Na kɔhwɛ ɔno ankasa ne lifestyle ne busu afɔ ne we sɛ ɔmo so ɔmo na mo boy.
Medase.
Ebi mbe fu sɛ we ase nyina yɛ ɔmo dia.
Professor Frimpong,
so I think say
okay.
The institutions also need to be dealt with.
Okay.
Because there's so much corruption in our system. So when they go to those institutions who say, books they know how to tell you, say. At the expense of the taxpayer. I often say, kind of a bansika. A minu sika. And they are boom. And they are more back.
Oh, Professor Frimpong, Attorney General. Or say Professor Frimpong Boateng asem na ode ba na dance di bia na echi de metime gina so de akoboko edu. Ti de ye adwuma enye Professor Frimpong Boateng say enye ne nwanwa baako say. Eja ye wrap it up na ye fa nko.
Yo. Ansa na me wrap up.
Okay.
Me pa ucho. Bank asem ho hia pa.
Okay.
Na de bia mpese me ko say ni say ya ka problems no. What should be the solution? Bien and namo be a advisor was so as a banking supervision for a.
I think say no the way crack time a governor Nankasebu kan. I think the last press conference in relation to this they are going to strengthen their monitoring.
My personal
experience.
Meaning India for a year juma. Semin try 15 years and sana ko parliament.
Omo kind of Christian we are seeing penina.
You see. Ena ye no kra free ho. De bia say ye call IMF.
Yes.
Ye call IMF na see ye ya tutu ye nyama yi.
Yeah.
Nti anamo be na IMF etani ye tu. When ye dika ye come nchen.
Yeah.
Then na etaye. She say 3 billion ye can on say time bia ye dada on 3 billion. Omo ma ye 3 billion at the go.
Yes.
No mama o kakra. No ma be hwe. Ejuma o si di kakra na akoye. Say wa qualify. Na yes. Why can't we learn from this type of practice?
No, yes, say, 3 billion. No, yes. Also, best agano. Yeah, better each no so source. No, the aqua ye you ko nyam faso no waje. Yes. No asade abebo obusim no asade ton faso. The IMF the year no.
I didn't na yen tumi hia nia masa. Say yen kasa sunu ye betumi abo bra no kakra sa amana ye. So you realize say supervision division abedru system bi mu se a akoye ti say ye due to her now say ye fa no say una wo voter regime na time bia una wo voter regime the government must know say you must create a system in them betina konja we so or china different person eba betina, but we are going to monitor everybody who is working within our system. Memfa konja baku manipa baku, memfa area baku manipa baku, because continuously no building bad relationship with the people. Inti inenu mu ya one say institutions banks be ya bibi say mu omu wedwon mu kra, they still continue to give training to their people. Inti be say omu nyina wo platform so no mabo asimesidi then it means everybody is watching and say adentina aha there I say, so it is not going to be only me who have that client say me na me monitor. I think we must adopt strategies ebeboa say omanu akonenim now frimpom boati asema wo kanu de menia waka sembi e won statement odi asend me you say is it special prosecutor, office of special prosecutor, so say one who share attorney general so say one who share onu de wajatum but yen bisa ye hu say why were 500 excavators seized?
Up to now, see any 500 excavators here, because it still become a bone of contention between Professor Frempong Boate and some members of the defunct committee.
Aviation quarters, we are coffee. If you did go home,
almost see no 500.
One cry.
Okay.
Which
yeah.
And nunti na yakoto drones ewo krum ha enye galamsenti drone no ejuma be na okoye and nunti na yati say the late Sir John or the 47 forest reserve ama say yentu gold ana yanti wo krum ha ana aba ka kire say atro o say attorney general say enye nukura yentwen the ripple effect no ebeba yenyina yeso, that is it. And that is what I'll say.
You see, Frempong Boateng in summer or the buy proud to your friend is saying ni ofia ministry. And then he came out. He mentioned a lot of names. I personally have contacted 2 people. Who told me point blank, look, they have never even spoken to him before. They have never even spoken to him before.
In the entire life?
In the entire life. Even though your money and penny for what party, he has not engaged him. It will come be also before. They meet, Yebeko baby, Yashia, Minister about Jubilee, so when home. But say, be a
no, transfer 101.
Only in your baby. Even the person himself, they are not involving themselves in Galamsey. Into so uko baby. And I say, Kwesi, and then your friend is saying, we ben Adom TV. And then me so now Adom TV. Now by even I'm in bar studio ha. Then you can so even better Adom TV studios. So say me be actually yakochi obi baby or your Galamsey. No, and people mention people's name. So the best thing you find out, and he said, what I say I am passé. The person that they has mentioned his name or her name, whether it's involving himself. Let me give you one example by myself. I went to the airport. Let me confirm my wife. When I got there, once I arrive home, they don't allow you to your friend and say, enter. And I'm called, so my name is Honorable say, Honorable say, thank you. No, mommy call it. Me to confirm my wife and buy it. And I went straight back to the custom officer. And I said, what shows that I'm an honorable member? I'm an honorable member. No, so, but that's what you said, and you cannot. I said, no, yes. So if everybody comes and the person says that honorable, yes, you just allow the person. Do you know what I was holding? You don't know. So next time, now me give me card. Oh, then in parliament, now me give me card. I'm saying, yes, I am, but please do your work as expected. Okay. So for me, in some of the can one can say another fear or chibi. Ya two galanse of fear.
Also no more yeah.
Abba. Me, I've been to that house like 3 times.
Ebi omo kakata so.
And I do a glass and a glass in food.
Say na say grass there. Man in so bebre. Na area bo last 2 years so na area bo pa nyenne.
Say we go pass and guidance.
When I
So
see
you
the
make
mission,
a lot of applications.
Yakubo Yadma Juada. Oh, my name to the but happy birthday. We advance and confirm Auntie Peace of Medina New Road. Sunday Ubenya 85 years. We Efri Isaac Abraham and Wumba. Was also a happy 30th birthday. So come Elizabeth Equia Oforiche from your husband and daughter. Medina Akwasi Essien.
Me chami bra o hwe me from California.
Wow.
Was sending me video cry.
Yeah, that's it.
And our sister be our German.
Okay.
Onu so hwe me chamo nyina.
Yeah, that's. Nyame adba juada o man ye kwabra santino be dey share. Okay.